All right, I guess I'm live now. Sorry, I guess you guys caught a little bit of me just trying to test the audio, but we've seen a lot of Metroid in the marathon so far. I'm going to be doing something completely different. This is a game for the Game Boy Color called Montezuma's Return, and it's the only Game Boy Color game being featured as far as I know. But it's basically you control this Indiana Jones-like guy and you're trying to explore this pyramid and find keys to unlock different rooms. It's open world, and that's sort of what makes it Metroidvania. I'm just going to bring up my mic volume. It's at max, so we're just going to have to deal with that. I guess I'll try to get a little bit closer to the microphone. So, alright, without further ado, I guess I'm going to start here. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So I think we're all set now. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. So right off the bat, you're gonna get a little cutscene here where we're introduced to some of the enemies. We got spiders, we got skeletons, and we got snakes. And our first room, we just need to grab this key right here and go back up to the top, and we're gonna be opening this left door here. And we'll grab a sword there. So swords are how you fight enemies. They will kill the spiders and the skulls, but they won't kill snakes for some reason. I don't know how a sword can cut through a skull but not a snake, but that's okay. One of the things that makes this run cool is just you're constantly moving. Oh, okay. Not mean to hit that there. Hopefully lives are not going to be an issue, but this game is really unforgiving when it comes to deaths. So pretty much anything can kill you. They're saying I need to lower the volume of the game. It's funny because I had it lower and they told me to turn it up. So give me 1 sec. I'm going to get to a spot where I can do that. Alright. Hopefully that's better for you guys. Can you hear me now? So this is not going to add too much time to the run, but it is a fairly short run. It's around 25 minutes. I think I put like half an hour for the estimate, so we'll be good on time there. Sorry, I gotta pull up the chat again. Alright, hopefully we get all these kinks worked out and then I can just start playing and commentating. The movement in this game, you have to be very precise. You can't change directions in the air. Okay, I already went that way actually. You can't change directions in the air. So if you want to jump to the left, like you have to be facing left or holding down left when you jump. And if you fall from too high a height, that can kill you. If you hit an enemy, that can kill you. There's pretty much everything can kill you. Alright, it looks like you guys can hear me way better now, so that's good. So now we're going to go to the same room that we were in the start. Now we've gotten all the keys that we need. And now we'll go through this right door. So this was the room that we started in. So we're just making our way through this pyramid, trying to get the keys that we need to get to the boss fights. So there's 2 boss fights. I call them Montezuma 1 and Montezuma 2, respectively. And so right now we're making our way towards the first one. So what I just picked up right there is an invincibility thing. It makes you invincible from like spiders and skulls and stuff. Not from falling from a high height though. So we still got to be careful with our movement here. We've got these platforms that disappear, so you got to be quick. And now we're out of swords, so I gotta be a little bit more careful here. But like I said, I'm hoping lives won't be an issue. You get an extra life every 10,000 points. And I'll be getting plenty of points during this run. And you also get your lives refilled when you beat the first boss. So But yeah, someone said that it's real life physics, and I mean that is true. So I'm gonna use a death warp right here. I enter the room and then exit, grab the key, and then die. That way I don't have to go all the way back up and back down in that room. Hopefully that's not going to come back to haunt me with lives, but it does save a bunch of time. But yeah, real life physics in terms of like if you fall from too high a height, like it's actually going to hurt you. You can't just jump off like a 10-story building and be completely fine. So that's nice, I guess. I mean, it makes the game a lot harder, but so we're just making our way through here. So we just hit our next password. So you get passwords each time, and I forgot to split, so but that's okay. You guys can't see the splits. So yeah, this is like an arcade type game where you get passwords, you have points. And so right now what I'm doing is I'm making my way towards the torch. So some of these rooms are actually dark and you can't see inside them. Maybe in a future speedrun we'll like skip grabbing the torch and just like play them blind, but for right now I'm not that good. So we need that torch so we can see in those rooms, and so that's where we're going right now. So the torch is actually up that ladder right there, but we need to go grab three keys. We have two, so we just need one more key. The keys are different shapes, so some are circles, some are triangles, and then there's a type that I call a boss key that we get from the first boss, and then you find them later. So, alright, moving along here, so we're about to get to the torch. It's right up here. And we get another password, and we're actually not doing too bad despite me having to mess around with some volume settings. I'm only 35 seconds behind my PB. So not doing too bad here. So we got that square key there. So I guess there's square keys, circle keys, and triangle keys. This platform right here is very tricky. I'm going to wait a cycle just to be safe. You just barely have enough time to jump on it and get off. And there's our next password. And the next password that we'll get is at the first boss. So we're almost to the first boss. Just a little bit more to go. These spikes are pretty hard to dodge. I always have to wait a cycle just to be safe. Alright, so I just picked up another invincibility, and it's going to allow me to walk through all these lasers that are up here, which saves a bunch of time because normally you have to wait for each one to disappear. So that's a big time save there. One thing that hasn't been important yet, but will be important, is you only have 5 inventory slots. So if you fill up all your inventory with swords or then you won't be able to pick up keys. That right there just showed this weird bug where sometimes you will jump on something and it won't pick it up, even if you have the inventory space for it. So that's annoying. I guess that's RNG, but I don't know why it'd be RNG whether you pick up an item or not. So here's our first boss. What he does is he stomps the floor, and if you're on the floor when he stomps, then you die. So we have to jump. But before we can attack the boss, we'll attack him with our swords or knives or whatever they are. But first we need this key to get access to his head, because that's where we hit him, is on the head. So there's a key up here. And I'm also going to grab, so I wouldn't usually go for these things here, but I want the points just to get an extra life, just for safety for this marathon. I don't think lives will be a problem, but it might. So right here, if you jump off the ceiling, for some reason, you're in this state where you can't take fall damage. So right there, I just jumped off the ceiling, and I hit my head on the ceiling, and then you can't take fall damage. So I did use one of my knives on the skull up there that I needed. So, all right, so now we jump on his head, and he takes 8 hits. So there's the first 3. And now we do a quick 2. And this jump is a little precise. Sometimes I fall there. That was good there. I didn't, but... And then now we'll just get these 3 swords here to get 3 more hits on them, and there's also a key over here that we need, so... Grab that quick, make sure we don't use any of the swords on those skulls. And we'll come right back over here, get the last 3 hits. And then, so after I get the 3rd and final hit, or the 8th hit, I guess, I'm going to leave the room as fast as possible, and this makes it so I don't have to watch the animation of him dying, and I'll instantly get the password. And then I can grab this boss key. That's what I refer to them as. It's a half circle key. So someone just said, is it possible to have too many items? Oh, I guess you're probably joking, but it is in this game. You can only have 5. Alright, so right here I wait for that second archer to turn around. So the archers are really hard to dodge their arrows, so you always try to get them in the back with a sword, or just try to avoid them if you can. They shoot, and they can either shoot low or high, so you have to duck or jump, but they shoot so fast that like you don't have time to react, so you sort of just have to guess. And so I just try to avoid situations like that in general. So now we're doing a bunch of backtracking. You might remember some of these areas. So here's that laser section that we skipped past. It's a lot quicker to go through the right than it is to go through the left on that laser, so that's nice. But yeah, we're doing some backtracking here to get to a room that we've been to before, but we're going to be going a new way. Luckily, there's not too much backtracking in this game, so it still makes for a quick run. I have invincibility right now, so I can just go through these skulls. And that spider there. So this is a door that we've been through before. We're about to get to the room. Okay, so this platform, I'm going to wait a cycle just to be careful. And then this room, right here, we've been to before, but now we're going to go to the right. So we basically just explored the whole left side of the pyramid. And now we do the right. So I'm going to dodge that arrow by going down there, come up here. So right there, I didn't pick up that sword, even though I went right over it. So sometimes it just doesn't pick up the items, which is very annoying. And I always die at that spot there. I need to remember that it's just a straight ledge, but not always. Sometimes I do remember, but... So the cycle on the spiders there is nice, so it's always the same. You can just sort of jump over them. So here we're going to kill this skull so that we have an inventory space and then pick up that key. And we got another laser room. I'm not sure why there's lasers in an ancient pyramid, but then again there's also like disappearing platforms and other things that make no sense. So, oh, that was very lucky. I meant to just go up that ladder, but instead I didn't, and then I had to go down the ladder to dodge. Okay, that was not so lucky. Hit the laser there. But yeah, basically speedrun in this game is just about minimizing mistakes, trying to get good movement without dying. So my PB in this game is just under 23 minutes. My sum of bests is 22 minutes, I think, or maybe a little bit less than 22 minutes, so there's some room for improvement. And right now I'm actually the only person that runs this game, as far as I know. I just submitted it to speedrun.com about a month ago. They haven't approved it yet, but they should be approving it soon. They're pretty backed up right now. But yeah, if you like what you see with this game and want to run it, come join me. We can bring the time down. So right here, I'm going to exit that room right there. Okay, so ideally I would have exited that room and then still had my invincibility. So now it's going to be extremely hard. I just tried to duck there and couldn't. I'm really hoping this doesn't kill my run right now. Not really sure what to do. I just have to kind of guess. So see there, I tried to guess to be down on the ground and didn't work. There I guessed to jump. I swear if I die because of this is gonna suck. I got 2 lives left. Got him. Oh my goodness, that makes me very happy. So I'm going to be a little bit more careful now with lives because I am running out. Yeah, that was not good. I'm glad that I pulled it out though. I'm just not sure how else to dodge those without just trying to guess. It happens very, very quickly, as you saw. So we're about to hit 60,000 points, so that'll give me an extra life there. It looks like I'm on my last life now, so hopefully I get those points soon and no room for error. So I'm gonna be playing it safe here when I can. It was very unfortunate. Okay, we're very close to 60,000 lives, so... Or 60,000 points where we'll get an extra life. So... Okay, extra life there, so that gives us a little bit of breathing room. Still a little bit too close to comfort, and I just wasted it. So... Try not to choke here. I need to be extra careful. That was really, really close. Yeah, I am choking. Just a little bit. Hopefully I can pull it out. We'll see. So right here I'm going to wait for this archer to turn around before I come get him. Alright, we're good there. Again, I'm going to be playing things extra safe. Normally I wouldn't go this slowly, but just want to get an extra life so I can have some breathing room here. So I'm going to get this here, so we got an extra life there. So that's 70,000 points. Whew. So wish me luck here. I'm hoping this run won't end early. I probably should have done like a save state or something at the final boss just in case I do die, but obviously I didn't plan on losing like 5 lives to that archer. This is not optimal, obviously. My route that I usually do is pretty optimal. Stupid death there. But like I said, right now I'm just trying to play it safe. Yeah, I guess there is a password I could use. I could look that up. I'm not sure if that's something I could look up quickly, like on stream, but if someone wants to like find it for me, that'd be nice. Just in case. I'm fairly confident that I'll be okay though. We'll see. So right now, I'm waiting for that archer to turn around before I come down here. I just picked up an extra life, so that's good. See some people in the chat are praying for me. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's not often that you see a speedrun where the runner is like just trying not to die. Not even to play the game fast, but just trying to avoid death. Alright. So here, pick up that invincibility there. You can run through all these slime droplets here that kill you for some reason. I don't know what substance that is, that it just instantly kills you when it gets on you, but maybe some hydrochloric acid or something. Alright, so we got that key there. Dodge the arrow there. This is going to be tight. Got it though. Nice. Yes, someone clipped the next password just to be safe. For real. Alright, someone posted it in the chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we do have a backup just in case. Alright, so right here I actually need to be careful. So there's a key that I am about to hit that I don't actually want to pick up. So that was not optimal there. I'm going to go back and grab the sword. Now I need 2 swords. So I need to be careful there. So I need to have a full inventory. I don't even know if it's worth it now. Alright, whatever. We'll just keep going. So basically, there's a key that I don't want to pick up because it just wastes an inventory space and it's going to be useless. But it looks like I'm just going to have to pick it up, so... Luckily, I killed basically every skeleton on this path, so... I think there's one more over here, yeah. Alright, so that key I don't really want, but I don't have a choice. Please let me pick up this. Alright, that was close. And we hit our next password. And we have invincibility, so I'm safe for now. So we have this extra key, which sucks. It's the triangle key, which we're not going to use, and it's just going to take up inventory space, but that's okay. That just means we'll have to take more trips when we're doing the final boss. Alright, I'm just going to use my sword on this guy. And so we'll just have to carry around that extra key for the entire rest of the game. But okay, now we're doing a little bit of backtracking. Luckily, we've cleared this area out before, so we don't have to worry about it. Ooh, is that the final death? I have 1 life left. Alright. Down to the wire again. I just can't cut myself some slack here, can I? So these conveyor belts are tricky, just because obviously they push you in a direction that you don't want to go, and so you have to hold right or left. That was very lucky. I had a sword there. Did not do that on purpose. Luckily I cleared out this spider earlier so I can go straight through. So now we're going through this door, which we have not been to before. And we're making our way through. So we're about to get to our final password before the final boss. So we're getting close here. Hopefully I don't have problems with the final boss. I'm going to pick up another one of these boss keys. And I am going a little bit slower than usual, just to play it safe. And that is the end. So, looks like someone posted a password here, so I'm gonna just type that in quick. Sorry you guys didn't get to see a legit run. You'll have to see a segmented one, I guess. I've never had that problem at the arrow guy. Oh, it looks like it saves the password, so that's nice. That's actually way nice. So unfortunately we were just about to get to the next password, so we're gonna have to go all the way back, but we will finish. Really having a hard time with this. I wonder if it gives me full lives. It probably does, right? I guess we'll find out the next time I die. Okay, so we've just finished that backtracking again. And did I not pick up the key that I need? Man. Luckily I put like half an hour for the estimate, and I'm down to my last life. That's great. So usually I have invincibility for that section there. So it looks like we might be closer to half an hour actually by the time I finish this. It's not that key, so I'm missing a key, so I'm having to go back for it. Obviously the dying screwed me up here. But ironically, it saved the key that I don't want, which is that triangle key, which sucks. Okay, so I think the key is over here in this room to our right here. And I'm gonna have to deal with another one of these guys. Okay. Alright, we'll go to the password one more time. This time, okay, we do have the invincibility this time, so this will be easier. I think that I should have just quit out because this is gonna take me right back to where I need to be. So there's the key that I need, I believe. So now I just need to get back to that place where I got stuck just a little bit ago. Appreciate the support in chat. I promise I'm not usually this bad at this game. I did a bunch of practice runs earlier and they went pretty well. Got within a few minutes of my PB each time, so. Of course, everything just has to go wrong on Marathon Day. And I still don't have that key. And I don't know where it is. So I'm gonna keep searching for it, I guess. It's gotta be here somewhere. But if I get to half an hour and I still haven't beat it, might just have to call it. If someone wants to look up what the next password is, I'm sure it's online somewhere. I could just type that in and just go straight to the final boss. That might be better. Because I just don't know if I'm going to find this key. I've been screwed up. I'm not even sure where a circle key would be at this point. Because we've already been down here, so, and I'm probably just going to run straight into, I was going to say I'm missing a square key. Problem is I just don't know where it is, so. Alright. But yeah, this is a very hard game. As you can see, everything kills you and just, it's hard. I need that key. What if I go back this way? I'm just trying to go back. I have no idea. Alright, so I'm going to look up what the final boss key is, or the final boss password is. For you guys, because I do want you guys to see the entire run. So just imagine that I got through this section. And my timer's going to get screwed up here because I was typing. But that's okay. Alright. Final boss password. Here we go. And it's going to take forever to type in, but. So we got 6, J, Y. So these are pro speedrunning stats or strats. You just look up the password online and type it in. SPP J. Hopefully this works. All right, cool. I think this is it. Let me pull up chat again. Okay, so this is actually good. So this will show the platforming going up to the final boss as well. So, oh yeah, someone just posted it in chat. It's a little bit late. I already got it, but thank you. Appreciate it. So it sucks because we were just about to get to this point too. Like I was literally just about to get to this final password here, but didn't quite make it. One nice thing is now we don't have that unnecessary key that we didn't need, so we'll have full inventory slots when we do the final boss. So that's nice. So we have to get 3 of these boss keys. And right here there might be a weird graphical glitch. Yeah, where for some reason part of the key just stays. It happens sometimes. But now we got all 3 boss keys, we can go get into the final boss. So ride that platform up there, go through here, get launched by that conveyor belt there. Just about there. Sorry, I forgot where I was going for a second, but I do want to go this way and dodge that arrow. And somehow these skulls just go straight through the doors. I don't know how they do it. Okay, we're about 2 rooms away from the final boss. Wait for that guy to turn around, go kill him quick. Get that invincibility. That'll allow me to go through these slimes here, and then this is the final boss room. So it's similar to the first boss in that he stomps to try to kill you, but now he's up on a higher platform. And he takes 12 hits. So there's 1, 2, 3. I'll stay on these vines when he's stomping because he can't get hit while you're on the vines. And I didn't mean to die there, but we're good on lives, it looks like. So I think that was 3 hits. I actually forgot. Maybe that was 4. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm waiting for him to stomp here. One more stomp. So here's 9. Or no, that was 12, I guess. Alright, and then I'm going to leave the room quick, and that will bring up the final screen. So that's, I guess, the shortest escape sequence of all time. It's not really an escape sequence, but it skips you having to watch the ending animation if you just leave the room. And this is what we get. We get this fantastic ending screen here. We did all that work for this. Not that great. And then you'll put in your high score as you saw me doing when I was dying. So thanks for watching. Sorry that was a trouble-filled run, but we did get through it. I got to showcase most of the game for you guys. But yeah, look out for this game. It should be on speedrun.com pretty soon. And I mean, I will be the only runner at this point, so if you want to come take a world record for someone, it should be pretty simple. Because I don't think I have the game completely optimized yet. But alright, thanks for having me, Metroidvania Marathon 2020. And that is my game. And that's actually pretty funny that I have that crazy high score